Hello everybody, I am Twinning here doing a, hopefully, potentially a video review, if this ever gets out. This is the Transformers World Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Worlds Collide 4-pack. Oh man, I had this before, long story short, but I had a quality control that was severe in one of the figures. It was this guy, unfortunately. Everyone else was fine, except the loose legs last time, so I had no choice but return it, and when I decided again, they were all gone. And I had for many years, a little while really, not too long, but regret. But now I finally got it again. I hunted down for a good price from Mercari, and I couldn't be more happier, especially the upcoming set for this guy was our partner, Squeeze Play or Crash Bash, which I think Crash Bash is a better name, but we'll get to that another time. But here we have it, my team. I'm excited, I'm sorry. So we have Nemesis Primal, Fangry, Bumblebee, Black Arachnia, all together here. And they have their own accessories, and let me turn this around. They have the backside here. They all look great. We'll discuss how they look maybe in the review. We'll go to one by one each, and just looks freaking amazing. I love this. Here we have sets here. And keep in mind, this was a Target exclusive, of course, so this makes me even more happy to have this set. Anyways, let's get to it, shall we? And here we have all of them out of the packagings, and man, after 3 years of hunting this set down again, I am very pleased to have it again, for the most part. Obviously, Bumblebee's my least favorite. She's fun, but not too spectacular like the original. I like the original a little bit more than this, but they're both pretty nice. Nemesis Primal rocks. Fangry is the one I was really happy to have the most, but Nemesis Primal too. I love this figure. We'll get to each of them in their own parts right here. So let's start with the first guy first, which was based on his toy line, if you want to say it. Let's get to it. Alright, so here we have Bumblebee, aka Bumble Jumper, aka Bumble Bitch, aka Bumble Trash! Yeah, Bumble Jumper, what they call it. It's just the same old again and again and again and again and again. But at least the difference one was this. Bumble Bitch. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's just, I'm tired of this mold. You know how it is, every time they release this mold again, this Bumblebee, Bug Bite, or Cliff Jumper even, you just get a little tired of it. You just call it names. So, there you go. I was going to show you guys the other ones I have. Like, I also have 86 Cliff Jumper, I have Bug Bite, and not this Bumblebee. I don't have the other molds based off this figure, so don't expect that at all. I'm just... What, did I need to say anything else? Just tiresome. It's tiresome. We need a new Bumblebee. Oh, that's right. We are getting one. Looks sexy as hell. Can't wait for that figure. So, yeah. It's just the usual. Same old over and over again. My fans could say the same thing. This thing is complete and utter trash! And I can't really say the same for this one here, which is the Black Arachnia in the set. And this is actually not too shabby. This is actually supposed to be a reference to the old toy from the old Beast Wars line. So for those that really like this, they're gonna love the hell of this one. This thing is actually really nice. The painting, if you see the lighting, if the light gets it right, looks very nice. Looks sparkly too. There you go. You can see right there. A little bit better. Really nice sparkly. The avocado green I'm not too fond of, but that's just me. I do like the orange, this whatever goldish bronze copper color this is for the legs. This looks beautiful, especially if it might look really well with the other Black Arachnia. But we'll get to that in a bit. The green eyes look nice. Okay, this is one of the parts I would say the green does look nice. The eyes. Very nice. Probably a little sloppy here and there, but not the end of the world. You have the purple there. Well, one thing I don't like is that this don't stay connected too well. That's the only thing I dislike. But other than that, not too shabby. And here's a comparison with Black Arachnia, the original. You can see it looks pretty cool. Honestly, not bad at all. Still like this one better, but this is still cool. But again, imagine the arms going for this one. That would be cool. I see people do it. It's great. I'm going to do that maybe later after this video. But real quick though, just for the heck of it, here's Scorponok from the Creatures Collide, that 4-pack. That's what I think it was called. If you have these two together, they really fit pretty well for the old toy vintage look. So if you guys gotta get this set again, or if you want to get this set at all, and you have this set already, the Scorponok one, this could look pretty well. But hey, that's just me. I love Beast Wars, man. I just can't have enough of it, you know? While the other two were not too shabby or blech, this one is the one that I was looking forward to. Now we're going somewhere good. Here we have Fangry looking freaking amazing. Not too shabby, too little funky. You know what? This is pretty nice. It does use the same Twinferno double cross mold, but actually, correctly if I'm speaking, this actually not really is that version of mold. This actually goes to the other version, which I'll get to in a bit. But just look at the head sculpt there. Looking very nice. The mouth can open up like that. Very wide. Looks really cool. And the arms can move out forward. The reason I did do it for Black Arachnia because we've seen her many times, and this one too. I just like to show that off here because the head was pretty different. Everything else is the same almost. Just, you know, new head, new everything. Looks so good. But the back here. The only issue I have with it is like there's not much paint, but what can you do, I guess? I especially love the fact they have the split strength there. That's just amazing. I just can't get enough of this figure. It's not the best thing in the world, but I just happy to have another Headmaster character. It's been so long. And for size comparison, here he is with Grotusk. And this is what I'm talking about here. It's actually using the Grotusk mold, which is, you know, the same mold, because that's the same chest, same everything, except for, let's go back here. You see the same here too. Everything's the same, except for the head, right here. They're different. The shoulder pads here. Even the arm actually in the inside is actually different compared to the other. You can see right there. They're actually a little different, the elbow. But the forearms are the same. The new piece here for the claw. This is the whole hand there. So there are differences between the two. But in general, it is the same mold as Grotusk. But it's not the same mold as Twinferno or Repugnus because they all share the same mold. It's just different skins or different bodies. This is the same body as Grotusk, just new parts. So, I know people knew this. I just thought I'd mention it again because why not? It's my review. I do what I want. Roar! All the figures may have good moments, but neither of them are as terrifying looking as this guy here. This guy looks like an up-ranked demon from a Demon Slayer anime. This is Nemesis Primal. This thing is so evil looking and wicked. Like, you see, it's like Primal, but if he was literally evil, which is like Nemesis Prime, the whole thing, that's the whole point. But Primal? You gotta admit, this is a badass idea. No wonder why this set probably sold out, besides Fangry. This set was freaking... This guy was the star, let's be honest here. This thing just... those red eyes say it all. This guy... Like, everything's the same, but just purple. He's purple. I love him. I love him so much. We'll get more into rubber mode, but just the monkey mode looks freaking awesome, these colors. Here he is with the original. So, yeah. Good monkey. Evil monkey. Evil monkey in my closet. Just kidding. But still. Not too bad. Really, really not too bad. Just as long as no Demon Slayers around, if you know what I mean. Here is the Bone Beaters, all his other figures here. We have the Netflix, 86 Cliffjumper, Goldbug, and Bug Bite from Selects. And this is the Creatures Collide 4-pack. So yeah, this is the latest one, and it's the same figure. I'm not getting too much care into this figure because it's the same one over and over again. Same accessories. And mine has a quality control, which is the eye right here. You can see it there. His eye is completely shot off or cut off. Did you get cut by Gyotaro? But seriously, what the hell? But you do get a new accessory. The Allspark. It's, oh shit, I dropped it. Yeah, it's not that special. Even though it sounds nice to have an Allspark finally, it's not that crazy. It's MacGuffin. You can put it in here though. Well, how do you, there you go. You can hold it. Yay! You know how it is. I'm just tired of this mold. 86 Cliffjumper, come on please. And Bumblebee. I meant to say Bumblebee, but still. Can we get this guy too? Please? So overall, Ow, I hurt my finger for that. He's just not that great. And here we have Black Arachnia, and she does honestly look pretty good for being what she's supposed to replicate or reference. Then they have a new head sculpt here, which is based off her old toy actually. I think her old toy was actually a repaint or remold of Tarantulas back then, but of course, you know, there weren't a lot of Fembot figures back then, not even in the 80s, until recently we finally got them. So this is her old mold, which is great. Which we are getting a Tarantula's toy colors from the packaging and the new 4-pack, which I can't wait to get that set too. But overall, this is still good. I like the little details here and there. But the leopard thing on her tatas or opais, yeah, so bold. Control your woman. You do get a weapon too, which is nicely painted too, actually. Very good. Very, very nice. And there you go. Articulation is the same. All of them are the same. Mine tolerances here is actually not too bad. Except for here and the boobs. Yeah, you see that. You guys, I know some of you guys will like that. But still, it's just, nah, not the good quality control. But you have the original and the toy Scorponok color scheme. She looks good. She looks good with, you know, either one. Especially these two. They look great together. She looks still better. Which I will do some with the arms. Don't worry. That's going to be quite a project. Now for Fangry, I am actually going to transform this guy on camera, in fact, because I feel like I do this more special for this figure. And before we do, detach his head just a little bit and open this up, revealing, hold on, there you go, his headmaster. And this is Briscoe. Not too bad. It kind of looks similar to the old figures I have of Time's Return. Just that design looked a little bit similar. I don't know if the same one as the little Titan Master they sold back then for Time's Return, but not too bad. Yeah, this one has more color, of course, than if this was the same one. Way nicer colors. So, there you go. And now for the arms, do that, open this up, which is, to be honest, kind of weird, especially considering it's not too bad, this arm. If it looks like the arm itself, it's not too bad, but they say otherwise. So we just gotta do what we gotta do. You can adjust his wings how you like. I just personally like to do this. And now we close this here and cut his head. Head on. This one can fight with me sometimes, actually. What the hell? It's because the camera's on, huh? Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Because the camera's on, and I want to be a dick about it. There you go. There you go. Here he is in his robot mode, and man, what a robot mode. Even though it's the same mold, but it looks good on Fangry. Look at this head sculpt. Wow, shall we? That made sense there, but you get the jizz. Looking at that nice head sculpt right here. And again, I don't know if it's similar to the old Time's Return head one that was separately from this. I can't really tell. If you guys know, please let me know. I just noticed that right there too. Oh well. That's not too bad. Not the end of the world. Could have been worse. But you have the spoot strength right there. And the design piece right here. Just in general, I just really like this mold. My only gripe is the legs are a little bit loose. I did tighten them up with the fixed loose joint from Kiki, but I think I had to do more than that, actually. I think it's this now. These were loose as hell, but I fixed them. But this, yeah, I gotta fix that later. But overall, still nicely done figure. Could use some more paint, but you know what? Not too shabby. Articulation, his head, of course, can move swivel up and down a little bit. Arms can move 360 degrees. Can go out like that far. Elbow bend, bicep swivels, and not much. Legs can move out, and there's a skirt right there. spread, swivel, knee band, knuckle pivot. This is the old Prime Wars Trilogy figures. And you know what? I actually did like this mold. People might not have, but me personally, I enjoy these molds here and there. So for comparison, let me get the other guy out. Hold on a second. Ooh. Here is Grotusk. So again, they're the same mold, but I still like Grotusk a bit more actually. But Fangry, honestly, I'm just happy to have the Headmaster Jr. starting already. We're getting to that next guy, which is Crash Bash, I could call him. I don't like his other names, which I hope I could get to that in my review eventually, if I would get that set. So, how to get more of the juniors from the Master Force or just the other toy lines. Really nice. So overall, Fangry, he's a good one. If you don't have core control issues. And lastly, but certainly not least, here we have the big guy himself. Well, not that big, but Nemesis Primal. You can see the detail and the head sculpt is just phenomenal. I think it is the same head sculpt, but just with the mouth play and the eyes look more, you know, more like squinted, like he's evil. Like we get it. But come on, man, this is just awesome. It's a pain or unfortunate that these are not painted, which I kind of wish they were. But look at that turquoise teal painted right there, metallic, man. I love it. The purple, the paint right here, the Predacon logo, which I love that, but kind of makes you a little butthurt that we never got that for the original with the Maxima logo. What the poop. But anyways, here we have this here. Just, it looks all painted, but it's actually just plastic right here. These here are painted silver. It just, it makes you look it's painted, but it's kind of not, but there's a paint tabs there. Very interesting and nice. Silver and the turquoise again. I'm not sure if I had a teal or turquoise, but still, it doesn't matter. This just looks freaking amazing, dude. The arms are painted nicely. Same thing, the back, but not that much stuff. It's the same figure, but it's just freaking amazing. And of course, when you push this, the little arm guns here, same color, the turquoise, whatever you call it. Look at that. I can't get enough of this, honestly. I really can't get enough. I would go for articulation, but I actually did review this figure a long time ago, actually, so I will skip articulation here. But I will say this, the one thing that does suffer with the set is the tolerances. Like, there's some joints are a little bit more looser than the originals, actually, but this one I feel like it's more tolerable, even though it's not perfect, but it's more tolerable than the other figures in the set, this one at least. So here we have Primal, again, same head, just that same head, same body, just different head. And yeah, you can see the difference in the eyes right there. Very different. Very nice. And of course it does come with the swords. And these are painted red. That's badass right there. Not much out of paint here, which is kind of a bummer, but what can you do? We just connect them here. And yeah, there's another one. Which, double the trouble. And oh yeah, of course everything else is blast effect compatible, but I just don't have them with me right now. They're somewhere, but there's that. And also you already noticed that the black here is more darker than here. This is more like a grayish hint with black. So, it's nice to know. Overall, they both look good. How can you not like a Nemesis counterpart for Primal? That's just, you heard a sound effect, you heard some notification there, I'm sorry. But this is just neat. I forgot to show this off, actually. Here he is with Scourge from RD 2001. And they actually do look very nice together. I mean, I do have the Nemesis Prime, actual one from the Walmart exclusive set, but it's in the shelf somewhere. I don't want to take it out yet. I'm just a little tired tonight. Excuse me, I was about to burp. But still, I'm just not going to show this off. Very nice. I think this was great. So that's it. That is it for the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom, you could say, Worlds Collide 4-pack from the Buzzworthy line, which was a Target exclusive. Overall, this was a fun set, honestly. I kind of had fun with this set more than I ever thought I would the last time I had a set, but it became a lot better than I expected. Which, the thing was, the Nemesis Primal, I forgot to tell you guys this, the feet where you, for rubber mode, it was actually pinned wrong. So it affected the gorilla mode and the robot mode. I forgot to mention that during the parts of Nemesis Primal, so that's my bad. So that was the reason why I returned this set, and I regret it because I never saw it again. So luckily I finally have it again here, and I got it for a good price on Mercari, which was around almost $100, which is not bad compared to like $200 and almost $300. I'm not kidding. This set is going very high in the aftermarket, probably due because it was a Target exclusive, and also Fangry is getting more sought after because the upcoming 4-pack that's coming this year has another Headmaster Jr. So the collectors or the completionists are after this set even more because of it. So that's my belief. And Nemesis Primal is just an awesome figure to have. So I think that's also another reason why people are after this set. But overall, do I recommend this set? It depends on how much you really feel about some of these figures, and if you're a Beast Wars completionist and the Headmaster completionist. Because I only see people buying this set mostly because they see it as this fun set, or they want the repaints, or mostly Nemesis Primal and Fangry. I did because of those two actually, but also really wanted to get Black Arachnia too, because I do dig those color schemes. Bumblebee, he's the worst one, to be honest. He's not a bad figure. It's just, I'm tired of the mold. I cannot wait for the A6 one to come out very soon. I just cannot wait. But still, the Allspark is neat. Not great, but it's not too shabby. But the only biggest thing about the set that's kind of problematic is the quality control and tolerances. They're okay or terrible compared to the old ones. Black Arachnia is sadly one of them, and Fangry, but they could be fixed. I don't know about Black Arachnias, I'll try, but I probably won't try, honestly. Fangry, I did, it's getting really well. Nemesis Primal, it's actually not that bad tolerances, so he's perfectly fine. Do I recommend the set though? Get it for a good price. Don't spend it over like $200. I don't think it's worth that much money. If you can find it for like $150, think about it. But if you find it for like $100, $110, if you want it, go for it. But if you're just a casual collector, then you might want to set this one out. You don't really need it. But again, it's a fun set. So that's it. Hope you guys will review. I'll see you guys next time on the actual one you guys voted. Hopefully see that soon. GhostGuy20 out. That was a good review, huh, Black Arachnia? Well, I'm glad you had fun. I know you guys are ready for your date with Silver Bolt, but hope you don't mind, you know, black spider legs, if you get what I'm saying, if you know what I mean. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Look, you look very nice. You're pretty much faithful to the original toy. Your legs, your spider legs look very good. But after the review was done and did some other things, I'm gonna need those spider legs for the original. Now, just hold on. Just hold back. I'm sorry, I know you're struggling. Nezuko, keep holding it. You're doing good. Keep holding, Nezuko. Kong, do your thing. Don't worry, this will only hurt a lot. I trust you. Go for it, Kong.